welcome back to another video. So we're gonna do a spend the day with me kind of vlog. So I have a couple things I want to do. My brain is like all over the place and I wanted to get some filming done today, so I figured why not take you along with me as I get everything done. So step number one is to get chicken on in the crock pot for chicken broccoli and rice for dinner tonight. Step number two is going to be to vacuum and clean the car out because I want to get that done. We're taking a little trip this weekend. We've done it multiple times in my new car, but I realized baby girl got muffin all over the seat today, and I think my cup may have spilt in the back seat, and so I just want to get it deep cleaned. I have not cleaned her since I got her, so we're going to vacuum the car out and use my carpet cleaner attachment to clean the seats and everything in the car because it's a pretty enough day that it will dry before I have to get in it again. I want to film some videos today, so y'all won't see me do that. I'll just tell you I did it and probably insert the clips fast forwarded because obviously I have only one phone to film that. So I'm gonna film some of that. I want to get a workout in, and I would like to get some reading done. I would like to finish War tonight. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I just wanted to start this video off, drink some more of my coffee because your girl needs it. The baby is laying down for her quiet time / nap. I need to put her tablet on charge so that she has it when she gets up because it's something she really loves. And my phone's gonna need to be put on charge. So we're gonna get this done and get this situated. I'm going to probably show you a little bit of me cleaning the car, not all of it because I want to listen to music while I do that, and my music comes from my phone. So that's that. So let's get started by putting her tablet on charge and go put chicken in the car. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what I've been reading while I start doing this, I should say. So I'm reading War by Laura Thassel. I could be saying her name wrong. I've been reading it for a short while. Honestly, it's been longer than I want it to be. And it's just not because I'm not enjoying it. I have a craving for something else. I really want a murder mystery. So since I'm in the mood for that, this one's going a little slow, but I'm getting it read. I'm really enjoying it. So far, I like Pestilence better than I did War. As a character, I like Pestilence better. I feel like he adapted better to human life and like his humanity and gaining his humanity. He just adapted better to me, but that could be because I finished it and like saw him come around alongside and now think that he's great. And in reality, he could be just as bad as War is being, but I don't remember that because it's been so long. But I am enjoying it. I started The Sterling House by Alex E. Harrow, and I'm enjoying that. I'm not very far into it, but I am curious, as curious can get about this one. I know that so far we have met our main character, who is having dreams about the Sterling House, and it's this curious house. They're not sure what's going on. All we know right now is that the house seems to have something going on with it. She keeps dreaming about it, dreaming about walking through it and everything. And on the pages there's footnotes, so it's like she's telling you her story. It's from her point of view, but these footnotes make you think that something happens to her, or she's not telling the full story to you. Like, she's not the one editing it, because there's footnotes talking about, well, that was a lie, this is what really happened, or according to this police report, this is what happened, and this is what the coroner's report said. So there is not as streamlined as I would expect if it's a first person account. So that's been very, very, very interesting. And then I also have a murder mystery that I had picked up, put down, and now I'm picking up again. I can't think what it is to save my life right now, honestly. I'll update y'all when I figure out what that one is. I don't remember. But that's everything I'm reading. Oh, and I'm listening to Queen of Nothing. That might be what I do while I clean the car, because the car is going to take me a little bit. I may listen to more Queen of Nothing because I have it checked out from the library as well. So yeah, I have that going. I am changing my mind about dinner though, if you care. I just told y'all I was going to make chicken broccoli rice. I lied. We're having enchiladas because that sounds so good and that's what I want. So we're having enchiladas instead. I need to check to make sure I have the cheese for enchiladas, and if I don't, we're gonna have to go get it. But that's a bridge cross later. I know I probably have the cheese here. I know I have some Mott's, but I think if I'm right, I have some Monterey Jack, which is what I usually use in my enchiladas. Either way, it's chicken, and the chicken needs to go in the crock pot as soon as possible so it's cooked when I go to do what I'm gonna do. But so that's everything I'm currently reading. I have not been so much in a reading slump. It's just finding time to read lately has been an issue. So 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks. Oh, it's been 3 weeks because next week my car payment's due. 3 weeks ago, I walked out of work and my Jeep was being taken. I had got behind on payments, and so they come and got it. I'm a bawling mess. They wanted way too much for it back, and I had to make a decision on what I wanted to do. It broke my heart, but brought a lot of realizations to the front that I've been keeping that Jeep just because. It was a status thing, basically. So I didn't really need it. And the car payment was something I couldn't make, and I let it go. And so in letting it go, I've learned that that's just something that kind of happens in life. Like, I shouldn't really feel ashamed of it. I shouldn't feel bad for it. Most people have something repoed at least once in their life. So if you're a 20-something-year-old struggling and you are ashamed, don't be, baby girl. It's happened to us all. Baby boy, whatever your pronouns are, don't be. It happens to all of us sometimes. So with that being said, I knew that was happening. So I had to figure out what I was going to do. And so my sister picked me up from work because I'm a bawling mess. And I leave work and I'm trying just to figure everything out. At this point, I'm trying to figure out what in the hell am I going to do. We went to one place and they wouldn't sell a car to me. Even though I had the money, they wouldn't sell a car to me. And I ended up at a local dealership. I'm not going to tell you where because then you can figure out where I live. But I ended up there, and I had already been told by somebody else that they don't ask really any questions. They don't run your credit. All they do, they ask you, how long have you been at your current employment? How long have you been living in the house you're living in? And then depending on those answers is whether they'll lease a car to you. And so when I went in, she literally asked me, how long have you been at your job? I said, almost 2 years. And how long have you been living in your home? Almost 4 years, may make 4. And she said, okay, what are we looking to get today? And I told her my budget, and I ended up with BB. And through that process, I will say that I learned I am more resilient than I thought. I'm stronger than I thought. And most importantly, that status meant nothing to me because I am more happy with my 2006 Toyota Tacoma. No, I know it's wrong because that's a truck. Anyways, I'll show you in a minute. I ended up with her, and I have been so happy. I've taken great care of her, and I could not ask for a better car. And where I got it from is a very, very honorable dealership. They not only did they tell me, if you have any issues, just let us know. We will fix it. I went to go get out in her. After I paid all the money, I went to go get in her to drive her home because I'm so excited. She would not start at all. So we finally wiggled the wheel and got it started and everything. She told me, bring it back on Monday. We will get this figured out. I said, okay. So on Monday, I showed back up with her. Her dad's like, that's just a monster of an older car. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, well, I also noticed when I got her over 70, she shakes so bad. I think there's something wrong with her brakes. Within the same day, they had my brakes fixed. They had checked everything else on her to make sure she was good and told me for like 30 days, if there's anything that goes wrong, let them know, they will fix it. And I was going to Houston. He even told me, if you get to Houston, something happens, call us. I will pay tow fees. Like, they stand behind what they sell, and it made me feel very comfortable, especially with my 2-year-old. And yeah, I ended up with BB, and I'm absolutely in love. I cannot wait to show y'all. I'm gonna show you like the side of her. You're not seeing the back because I don't want you to have my license plate, even though it's not my real license plate yet. But I'm very, very happy that I have her, and I'm so excited. But yeah, so that happened, and ever since then, really, my reading has not been where it needs to be. I've been stressed, been trying to figure things out, and I just feel like it's one thing after another, and now it's all coming to be peace, and it should be wonderful. So yeah, there's that. I am going to go change clothes. My watch is currently charging. I want to give it a few minutes because I want track of what I get done. So I'm gonna give my watch a few minutes to charge while I change and put my hair up a little bit better, and then we're gonna go clean the car because the chicken is now on. I'm just doing like a fajita seasoning on my chicken, letting it cook. I'm probably gonna throw a little bit of garlic and some onions in there here in a little bit once it gets to cooking, because right now my chicken's frozen and there's no way it's gonna do anything before at least an hour. And let it cook for about an hour. Throw my garlic and my onions in there, let that cook down, and then tonight I will roll them, make enchiladas. So yeah. And then part of this chicken probably will go for quesadillas later in the week too. So I'm cooking 3 chicken breasts. I'll probably use like 1.5 for enchiladas tonight, and then the rest will go for a different meal later on that's same flavors. Okay guys, so plans have changed a little bit. You saw where I cleaned the car. I just inserted that footage. I have started the laundry washing. It's almost done. So I'm putting it in the dryer, and I have cleaned the floor in the living room because I still had solution left in the carpet cleaner. So I figured, why not go ahead and clean that carpet? Ignore that. That's everything falling off my dryer as the washer shakes. But my next step was going to be washing my face and getting myself ready for filming. That is no longer a thing. Me and the baby just had lunch because she woke up. Thought about taking her to the park. I have to go pick up my sister from school, take and drop her off at the high school, and then turn around and might be going to Mount Pleasant with my mother to pick up my grandmother in her car. So things have changed a little bit. I will keep you updated what we're doing. I have read. So I finished Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. I think I'm gonna give it like 3 stars. I think it was a really good ending. And I have my own feelings. We'll get to that. I started The Teacher by Freida McFadden. I'm about 30% through it. It's only a 9-hour audiobook, so I should have it finished within 3 hours. So yeah, I think I'm like 30 or so percent through it. And then after I finish it though, I also have Wicked Kingdom of the Wicked, something like that, the second one. And I can't name the series. Oh, pop it up here. I have it checked out too, so I'm gonna hopefully start it today too and maybe finish it. I have not picked up War yet. I'm almost done with War, so it's going with me when I go pick up my sister, because usually I get there a little early and we have to sit and wait. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I just wanted to check in and tell y'all what was going on. Yeah, so that is the plan as of now. We shall see what I get up to. I will keep y'all up to date. Y'all will hear meowing, and I apologize because I have a clingy cat. I promise he has been fed. He has been everything, but Fred has decided that he missed me and is up my butt. So yeah, sorry if you hear me. What's the issue? What's your issue, Bubba? Yeah, did you miss Mom? Mom needs to sweep this floor where sister just ate. Yeah, you missed me? Frederick, did you miss me? Yeah, you just want me to sit still, huh? Good morning, guys. So this is turning into more of a weekly vlog than spend the day with me because life. So last time y'all talked to me, y'all saw me, I was headed to get my little sister from school. Well, I got Yaya from school, and my mom calls my grandmother. She has to go get my grandmother, and so she asked me if I could go get my sister. I said yes. My other older sister, I guess I should explain family dynamic really quick. I'm the oldest of 4 girls. The next oldest is also named Destiny. She lives in College Station with her husband and my nephew Ocean. The next one is Desiree. She lives here with her son Charlie, and her husband Joey. And then our youngest sister is 13 in middle school, and that's Nevaeh. That's who I had to go get from school. So my Desiree went with my mom because if my mom drove to go get my grandmother, somebody had to drive my grandmother's car back here. So it was Desiree. My mom drove my grandmother's car back. Anyways, so in the midst of all that, I knew my sister was just gonna have to figure out what she's gonna do with Charlie. He's freaking adorable. And so I said, you know what? I'll take the kid. It's fine. He can come with me. I will watch him and Charlie while Joey's still at work and y'all go doing that. She said, okay, perfect. I had to go get my sister again at 6 o'clock. I have both babies. So my sister had to go to our local high school for a color guard meeting. And I'm sorry if you hear Fred. He's still clingy, upset that I've not been home. So I had both babies and I dropped her off at like 4:30. Yeah, I dropped her off at 4:30, a little before 4:30. And then realized, well, you know what? The park is like literally right around the corner from where I had to drop her off at. Why am I going all the way back across town home with both babies to unload them for literally like an hour and a half, to load them back up, take them back over to get her, and then I have to meet little man's daddy to give him away to his daddy so his daddy can take care of him for the rest of the night. I decided I'm just gonna take both babies to the park, and I have a few clips of them playing that I will show. Not their faces obviously, but so I took both my little ones to the park. They thoroughly enjoyed that. They ran around, and by the time we went to go get Anna, they both were so tired they were just inconsolable. So my day changed, and that means this video is changing from a weekly vlog, or from a spend the day with me, to a weekly vlog. I think that's how it always happens, and I just might as well start a weekly vlog when I think I'm just gonna do a day with me. But I am now, as you can tell, getting ready for work because I do have to go do that today. Tiny girl is still sleeping currently. We were exhausted, so I'm letting us sleep in a little bit, and we'll have Mimi feed us breakfast because we're not gonna want to eat when we wake up. That's just how she is. It usually takes her about 30 to 45 minutes to fully wake up and go, okay, I'm hungry and ready for breakfast. So that is where we're at. But I wanted to update you on the reading I have done. So I have read More of the Teacher by Freida McFadden. I can't remember. I finished Queen of Nothing, started a new audiobook. It's The Teacher by Freida McFadden. And then I have one more, Kingdom. I know I told you about Kingdom of the something. I'll put it by my head again. I have it checked out as well. I don't know if you've seen the TikTok trends where the girls talk about the list of libraries that you can get a library card, electronic library card for free and check out books. I did that, and I have one from, it's actually a library in California. They're a tiny little town. And so they have a better selection of audiobooks than my current library has. So excitingly enough, I have those checked out from there, and their wait time is a lot less than mine, so I'm down for it. Yeah, so I have the teacher checked out. So far it's okay. It's an interesting one that I had not read from Brie yet. I've not read all her backlist. The Teacher, I think, is her newest release. So far we have met Addie and Eve. I think of their names because they don't refer to them except in chapter headings, and sometimes I miss those because I'm listening to it. But Addie is a high school junior, and she last year was accused of sleeping with her math teacher, who was just genuinely trying to be nice to her and help her out. If you're a teacher, you already know that, like, you can't have a relationship with your students outside of class anymore. When we were coming up, we had teachers who did for us, like, they took us to the store, they, you know, stuff like that. You can't do that anymore. And so he drove her home a couple times, and he was just overall being nice to her. He tutored her for free because her dad had just recently passed, and the school basically said he had an inappropriate relationship with her, and she has said nothing happened. The parents were having a fit, saying they didn't want him around their children anymore. So he lost his job last year, and now Addie's back at school dealing with all of that because her peers obviously believe that she did this even though she didn't. That's how the rumor mill kind of works. And then you have Eve, who is her new trigonometry teacher, who is also married to the English teacher. And I will say I am about 30% into it, and he's already giving me weird vibes, like just the way he's reacting, the way he's treating Addie kinda is weird. Eve herself is not all there, I don't think. In the very, very beginning, you're listening to somebody talk about burying a body and how it's not as easy with one person and how the ground's frozen and you're not sure who's doing it. You know it's one of the women, but you're not sure who, and so you're kind of going back in time to figure out what the hell is going on. Eve is also having an affair, and her husband doesn't seem to really care. She leaves the house and he doesn't ask her where she's going, really. He doesn't really seem to care anymore. There are talks of their sex life, so if that's something you're not down for, I completely understand. Not everyone likes smut, but there's definitely conversations about their sex life and their lack of. There are many ramblings from Eve about it. There is not as descriptive as some of the smut books I read are, but it is there, and I do like to warn people because not everyone wants to read that. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm figuring it all out, and I'm not hating it. I'm really not. I'm interested. I want to know who died. I want to know the answers to the mystery, so that's a good sign. Oh yeah? Yes, tiny boy. Oh, I'm looking right at it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that one. Lore, I have gotten more through it. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm at like 340, 360, 346, 460, 440, 460. So far, I still like Pestilence better. I think this one is dragging on for me, and I'm hoping Famine doesn't do that. Look, I borrowed Famine from the library. Luckily for me, I was going to just buy it because I enjoyed Pestilence so much, but I'm glad I didn't buy it because I don't know if I'm going to enjoy Famine or enjoy the end of War. So far, it feels like it's meandering. It really does. Meandering is not the word I want to use. It just feels like everything she's done, everything we have learned has been a necessary development of the plot. I think that if you took any of what you could say was meandering out, it would feel like it was rushed. But on the same hand, I feel like at this point, the Horseman is not gaining as much humanity as I thought he would at this close to the end of the book. And Pestilence, he seems to get more humanity more quickly than War is, even though, in my opinion, War and Miriam are spending more time together than Sarah and Pestilence did. But that's my own that's my own, obviously all these are my own opinion. They've spent more time together, and it feels like he's not adjusting as well as Pestilence did. And don't get me wrong, both of them have been like, this is my mission. I'm not stopping my mission for you, girl. And both of them had slowly started seeing the woman's side of everything, but it's not. I feel like Pestilence did it more quickly. That's all. And Pestilence was a shorter book, and that might be why. And I might just not be in the mood for a smutty Horseman retelling. That could be where all this is coming from. I have not picked up the Sterling House again because I really wanted to finish 4, but I'm starting to think that if I get to lunch day at work and I'm still feeling the same way I am, I will probably try to just finish 4 as quickly as possible and pick up the Sterling House, because my brain is still thinking about that one. I really want to know what's happening there. So yeah, that's where my reading is. I can hear my little one starting to move around, so she should be awake here in a minute. I'm going to get this face done, which just means my eyes, because I never do a base or anything. It always just breaks me out, so I figure why do it. There's my tiny human. I did not get anything else done yesterday, by the way, if you're curious. I wanted to get dishes done. I wanted to get laundry completed. None of that happened. I did get sheets on my bed, as you can see. I just used my backup sheets. I prefer my yellow ones on my bed. They're just soft and comfortable and like coming home to me, but those are dirty. So, or those are clean now, but they're in the water, they're in the dryer. They were wet last night, so I had to put my backup set on my bed for now, and they'll be on my bed until I change my sheets again. I change my sheets once a week, so that got done last night because I was just gonna sleep on the couch and then make my bed tonight, but I was like, no, I want in my bed, so that happened last night. But other than that, nothing moved forward at all in the house because I was with my family, which is not a bad thing. I don't mind being there and doing what they need me to do. I'm tired now and do not want to go to work. I just want to get my house reset before I go to work, and that's not happening, so boo-hoo. Today may be a long day. We shall find out. It is my class day. If you're curious, I help people who are receiving state benefits find jobs. That is literally my job. And they are required to be working, or there's exemptions to that, obviously, as there is to everything in life, but they are required to do it. So today is the day that they all have to come in and actually see me in person for the first time and stuff. So that should be fun and interesting and everything I need it to be. Whatever. But since it's the class day, I have to be dressed kind of nicely and stuff. Don't worry, I'm not wearing what you're seeing. And actually, you're seeing a lot less than what is being shown right now, because in the mirror you can see everything. But yeah, I have to be dressed and makeup done and everything for that. So this is what we're doing now. I have so much I want to get done when I get home. So here are my thoughts about the rest of today. I'm obviously work. When I get off work, I'll go pick up Bugaboo. We're gonna come home. I'm going to get her set up so that she can watch whatever it is she wants. It depends on the day what baby girl wants to watch. And then I want to go ahead and get, I'm trying to decide what green I want to use on the inner corner, sorry. Use a bright lime green. Then I'm gonna get her, I'm gonna get enchiladas started, get them rolled and everything because they have to go in the oven. And once I get enchiladas in the oven, then I'm going to probably do all the dishes, I think, is what my brain's fixating on right now. I'm gonna get all the dishes done. And then I want to get my makeup brushes washed because they all need to be washed. And get that done. I want to get the house just picked up and kind of reset. Get everything where it goes, basically. Because right now, everything feels like it's all over the place. It's not really, but it feels that way to me. So we're gonna do that. I have 3 videos I want to film. They're a 5 stars prediction video, a 5 stars prediction, summer TBR or summer releases that I'm excited for or interested in, and then my Cycle 4 wrap up. So I want to get all that done because I didn't read much in Cycle 4. It shouldn't take me long. I want to get all that done. Then I want to do my Cycle 6 TBR. Look at that. Get that done early so I can get the editing done and out. Then I want to, once I get all that done, I probably will either edit while I'm in the bath. Get myself a hot bath and just kind of reset personally. I do my everything showers on Thursdays and Fridays, but I am in desperate need of like just a relaxing night. And then hopefully I can finish war while I'm locked in the bathtub. And in the midst of all this, I'm going to bathe the baby, get her fed, get her bedtime routine done. That is my thought of everything. I may end up coming home for lunch to get some of it done because that's usually how that flows in my life. Is I go, okay, I want to get all these things done. I don't have enough time. Let's go home and lunch, get some stuff done, then we'll come back, kind of thing. But yeah, that's my thoughts so far. I have been rambling at this camera for 16 minutes, and now I need to do my eyeliner, mascara, get her up, get her dressed, and get us off to the races because now it's 7 o'clock, which means I have enough time. I could go get coffee. That's a tempting offer. But yeah, I will see y'all in a little while when I check in again, which probably will be this afternoon. But yeah, I'll catch y'all then. Okay, this is just a quick check-in while I'm sitting at a stop sign. I just finished The Teacher by Freida McFadden, and I rated it a 4 at first. It was good. It was really good. It was okay thriller. It was a thriller. Until I was sitting here thinking back, and that last sentence, holy man. If you've read it, let me know. But that last sentence has me shook. And it wasn't until I was sitting here about to drive through the stop sign and I was thinking back going, like that was a weird, oh my gosh. It's a 5. Freida did it again. It's a 5. I'm still shook. Please don't speak to me for 3 to 5 business days while I process this, because holy crap. Freida even says, like, in her not in the epilogue, but like in her acknowledgments, that like thanking her mother who always reads her books but never gets a twist. I didn't get the twist either until just now, so I understand. Hi guys, so this is a late night check-in. It's almost 11 o'clock. This is a cup of coffee. I almost have it done, but I'm exhausted. I have just tired. I just finished filming 3 videos. I did all the dishes. I cooked pizza for dinner instead of enchiladas because I didn't want to roll them. Pizza did not turn out as good as I wanted it to. I'll make my own dough from now on. I don't like the way that dough come out. I got baby girl in bed. I'm going to bathe her in the morning. We're both going to get baths in the morning. I'm just going to wash my face and just head to bed. I'm exhausted. But I wanted to do a quick check-in with you guys and tell y'all what's going on. So I had finished The Teacher. You saw that little clip there. I could not believe, like, that ending. I'm still shook. I am still thinking about it. That's how good it was. Freida is definitely a popcorn thriller author, but I love it so much. Once I finished The Teacher, I did not pick up anything else. Kingdom of the Curse is what I'm thinking about picking up. When I got off, my mom had my nephew a little longer tonight, so she asked me to ride to the grocery store with her. So I rode the grocery store with her and the babies, so I could sit in the car with them while she ran in and got what she needed. I started editing this video. It is already 30 minutes long. This may be an hour-long vlog. Enjoy. Then we came home and I did all the mommy things I had to do and got dinner done and everything. I just filmed a library haul, my Cycle 4 wrap-up, and 2024 summer releases that I'm excited for. So what I'm about to do is wash all this off my face. I'm going to put my hair up in my bonnet. I'm going to get comfortable in night clothes, crawl in bed. I'm going to try to read a few more pages of War. I have like 71 pages left, and it's getting better. I'm enjoying it more now. War has found his humanity a little bit, and I'm starting to appreciate him, and I can see where we're kind of headed. I do have Famine here, but I won't be starting it just yet. I'm going to pick up the Sterling House and hopefully get it finished in a couple days because I'm really, really entranced by it. And then I think what I'm going to do is pick up 2 library books at once. We shall see, because I have 5 here that I want to get read. And some of them are really, really short in comparison. I have a murder mystery here that's under 300 pages, so I may pick that up. But I'm tired right now, so I'm fixing to head to bed. Salem has found her way back in the house, as you can hear. I don't know where she's been, but she's home now, so that's great. I want to do a bunch of things tomorrow. We'll talk in the morning when I've had some sleep, because right now your girl has not, and I'm exhausted, and trying to talk to this camera freaking sucks. Not that that sounds wrong. It's not that talking to the camera sucks. I'm just so tired that I'm rambling. So I will catch y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another get ready with me kind of check-in. I am sorry to hear Scooby-Doo. Let me close this door. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Baby girl is in her high chair watching Scooby-Doo this morning. Before we leave out, I'm doing makeup at per usual before I go to work, and I just thought I would check in with you guys because I finished War. I'm giving it 4 stars. I still enjoyed it immensely. The ending was good. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I will say that by the time I got finished, I felt the same way I did about Pestilence. I really enjoyed it. I love the lore. I like War and Miriam's relationship, and the ending did make me tear up just a little. If you've read it, you probably understand why. So, yeah, I finished War, and then I started and finished Kingdom of the Cursed by Kerri Maniscalco. I'll put it up above my head. I truly enjoyed that one. I didn't think I would. I've heard mixed reviews about this series, but I absolutely loved it, to be honest. My mom got me coffee. Thank you, because my coffee's not done yet. But I really enjoyed Kingdom of the Cursed, and I cannot wait to get into the next one. I checked out Kingdom of the Cursed on audio from the library in California, like I was telling you the other morning when I was doing my makeup. And I went to my library. They had the 3rd one on Kindle. So I'm hoping to pick it up and read it on my Kindle. We shall see, because since I have it and the last of the Crave series, what I did was I put my Kindle on airplane mode, so I'm gonna have to physically read them, because if it's on airplane mode, you cannot use the Bluetooth, obviously. Well, your iPhone lets you use the Bluetooth, just not the Kindle. Can we fix that, Amazon? That'd be great. That'd be really, really great. But I have it on my Kindle, so I'm hoping to physically start that on the Kindle. There's very, very, very few times I will pick my Kindle up over my physical book. So it's not taking me a minute to finish it. So that's why it's on airplane mode. I also have, I already told you, I have 2 books on Kindle, and they're going to take me forever to read them, and I know that. So I put it on airplane mode so that I can check those back into the library and somebody else can be enjoying them while I'm still enjoying them. That is a trick if you have a book that is due and you know you're not going to finish by the time it's due, is put your Kindle on airplane mode, and it will not check itself back into the library until you're done. But it doesn't harm the library at all, because whoever's next still gets their book. Just a trick out there for you if you've not heard it. And there's also a TikTok, which I'll try to link in my description, of how to get the Kindle to read to you, just so you know. It's an accessibility setting, but that is all great and dandy. So I have that going for me. And you're probably asking yourself, so Destiny, if you've got 2 on Kindle, are you reading anything physically? Well, yes, I am. I'm also listening to something audibly, and I'm hoping to finish it today. So audibly, let's go there first. I have The Last House on Needless Street, and then I have one more. It's a thriller that I didn't know anything about. I just checked it out because it looked good from the other library, but I don't remember what it's called, so we're not going to talk about it right now. But I have The Last House on Needless Street checked out. I heard the twist was really good, and you would not see it coming. I had it compared to something else I finished. I don't remember what it was now. There was a TikTok where somebody was suggesting books with twists you won't see coming kind of thing, and I thought, I'm gonna give this a try. We shall see where we get to. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm hoping I will, but my obviously my hopes are not that high. But yeah, I have it on audio so I can check it out, and then physically I'm starting a secret TBR. Y'all see that video probably in a couple weeks. I haven't started the book yet. I'm hoping to start it today. But I have a secret TBR running, and then I picked up The Sterling House. The Sterling House is quite an interesting one so far. I am 3 chapters in, so I can give you a little bit more about it. So we are following, I think her name is Opal. It is Opal. I was gonna say Olga because that's the old name that always sticks in my head, but Opal. Opal is I would say young adult. She's not a teenager. I want to say she's like 19 because she's no longer in school. Who, when she was about 15, her mother passed, and I could have the age wrong. Her mother passed, and her brother have been living by themselves since in this rundown motel. And her purpose right now is just to get her brother out of this tiny little town. They live in a town where everybody kind of gets stuck. Either you leave or you're stuck. That's just kind of the two options there. And so she does not want her brother stuck. She does not want. He is brilliant. She talks about how he's so different than she is, that he's going to go all the way. And so she's working 2 jobs, saving money, scrimping by to try to get him into college. She got him into a private school that now she is trying to find the money to pay his tuition. And she told him that she would have it in 2 weeks, and that 2 weeks is slowly coming upon us. And so from the beginning, you learn that she is having dreams about the Sterling House, and that the Sterling House is like Boo Radley's house from To Kill a Mockingbird. No one goes in it. No one has seen anybody come out of it. No one has ever seen literally anyone come out of it since they dragged the last 2 dead bodies out of it. And one night when she's walking home, she walks by the Sterling House. She stops, puts her hand on the gate. It stabs her, and she can't get it to stop bleeding now, and like creepy shit's starting to happen. I think so far my favorite part of this is that the house also has, or the book has footnotes. So there are like creepy little footnotes in the bottom telling you what's going on. And it is very, not awe-inspiring, but it's like shocking that it just has these random footnotes. You're like, what? Wait a minute, what is going on? And the footnotes have so far have led me to believe that maybe Opal doesn't make it through. I don't know if she does or not. Obviously, I haven't finished it, but it just, like, the second footnote, Opal says something about, like, I've never done this thing. And the second footnote's like, actually, in fact, that's a lie. Opal did X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, wait a minute, back up. What? Why are you telling us this and she's not? Like, why are we learning this through the footnote? You also learn through the footnote that the last Sterling couple that lived there, so the mom and dad of the young man that lives there now that Opal has already ran into, the coroner's report had a weird phrasing on it, and I can't think of what it is, and my book's all the way over there, but it was just like the state they were in, and unable to, because the state they were in, what do you mean the state they were in? Most of the time, even when the body is like badly decomposed, we can still sell something about it. What do you mean the state they were in? So, like, creepy book, creepy little footnotes. The creep vibes are already there. I know so far, just from what we have learned, again, I'm only in chapter 3, so I'm not that far into it. If you're not into spoilers at all, then you might not want to watch my videos, because I gave you little bits and pieces. From what I've learned so far, Opal, this is what I've learned so far. The house is giving like Monster House vibes. If you remember that, I don't know if it was Disney. When I was a teenager, they come out with Monster House, and it was a movie about 3 kids who are attacking this house, and the old man runs out and tells them, leave my house alone, blah, 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 blah. Comes out like the house is a monster, and by the end you learn that the house is actually his wife who's been haunting it. She fell in the foundation, and he went ahead and finished building the house, and when he finished the house, he realized that his wife's spirit was in the house, and it made it like eat people, basically, and the kids have to survive it. It's giving those kind of vibes at the moment. Not that I've seen the house like open up and eat anybody, but Starling. I don't know, we don't know his first name yet, but Mr. Starling, because he is the last descendant of the Starlings, and claims he's going to be the last caretaker for the house. Comes in after they have had this meeting at the gate. Like, she's bleeding. He runs her off and says run, and so she like takes the fuck off, and he comes in and tells the house, you're not getting her, leave her alone, you're not getting her. And so it leads me to think either the house is haunted, it's sentient, something's going on, and I'm curious, and I cannot wait to pick it back up. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's all I got done last night. I was exhausted when I got home last night. Like, your girl just wanted to crawl in bed, so that is what I did. I crawled in bed and did not really move much. I talked to my girl last night. We talked for a little bit, and she even to herself said, you're tired because you're not saying much. I feel like I have ran 3.5 marathons this week already, and it's only Thursday, so I still have 2 more days. Pray for me. But this vlog is going to be a little bit of a long one. It's already 30 minutes with what I've edited so far, so that's fun. But yeah, so we are reading the Sterling House. I have started a secret TBR, and I am going to pick up an audiobook today at some point, hopefully, and probably a Kindle book if I can. I don't know what my day holds, honestly. Yeah, but I'm gonna finish this makeup off, get the baby ready, because I don't even have pants on yet. I gotta get those on. And then get myself to work. Yeah. So I'm hoping to end this weekly vlog on Friday, so tomorrow. We shall see. Because this weekend I have a lot of stuff that I'm getting into. I'm going to see my girl. I'm going to take her to even further East Texas. I'm in East Texas, but I'm going to Dallas to pick her up, and then we have to go basically like Tyler area. Then we are picking up a car and stuff, and then I don't know what we're doing from there. I don't know when we're doing this either, so it could be Sunday, it could be Saturday. She has not confirmed just yet. We're going, I know, but we haven't confirmed what day. So the next couple days, I think I'm just gonna try to chill as much as humanly possible and not do too much other than what I have to do to keep my house alive and my daughter alive. Because when I say I'm exhausted, I feel like I have ran so many marathons this week, and I really haven't, I promise. But so far I have finished 4 books in this video, so not doing too bad there. I have finished, once I marked war, I have finished 51 books for the year, and it's only April. I'm not mad at it. I'm actually very, very proud of that number, because my goal is 100 for the year. I think I'm gonna leave it at 100 for the year for the rest of ever. I don't think I'm ever gonna move it, and my thoughts on that is because right now I don't feel rushed. I'm just picking up when I want to. I DNF when I want it. 100 just feels very doable. Oh no. This eye does not want eyeliner on. 100 just feels very doable and easy for me right now, so I think I'm gonna keep it there. If I get another job where I can't listen to audiobooks while I work, that would probably change drastically, because then your girl would be stuck trying to figure out. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. Figure out how to get some reading time in, because that's usually how I get most of my books read. I listen to them while I work. So yeah, but there we go. Makeup is done. I should get mascara and put shoes on the baby, because my mom should be here like literally any second. So I will check in with y'all in a little while. Fingers crossed that everything goes well today. Pray for me. Hi guys, and welcome back to the weekly vlog. So I have not read anything. I have not picked anything up. I've been working. Not a lot of working at work, but I've been working, and I come home for lunch real quick just to pick up the house a little bit and like to do a couple things that are really quick. And I had to go get gas. I got like $5 worth of gas because the gas station next to my job is ridiculously expensive, and I just wanted enough to make it home, back to work, and then to Walmart to fill up my tank. But when I got home, I found Blood at the Roots. This comes out May the 7th. I'm so excited. I'm maybe starting this today. So I'll have 3 physical books going on. Sue me. I'm so excited. This is giving me Legendborn vibes, and I can't wait to start it. So yeah, I might be picking this up. I just wanted to update this vlog to say I got a book.